Please consider subscribing. It'll help my channel out a lot. Let's see. Aquarius for January 2020. Let's see. You have a pre-message, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So I feel like there's something you've been dealing with for a long time. You're having a lot of mental conflict. Some of you might be having a lot of arguments in your current environment. I feel like there's a new opportunity that you're being presented with. For some of you, it could be in regards to like a job offer, or potentially somebody that you can go like, for some of you, it's like a relationship offer, but I'm getting a strong sense of like a job opportunity, job offer. Something has been difficult for you in regards to this, and you've been trying something for a while and it's not working out. And you're getting really discouraged and disappointed and sad, but you're still trying to follow your intuition. You're trying to find an inspiration. For some of you, I feel like you're on the defense about something. You're trying to have a different perspective about something that you're stuck in your thoughts about. Or there might be a lot of argument about you not like looking at things from a different perspective and being too defensive. Or you might feel that way about somebody in your environment. It looks like though there's a new opportunity in regards to a love connection coming in. It might be related to your work environment in some way, but it looks like there's some sadness or disappointment associated with that. I feel like you're currently like just feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling alone, but I'm just trying to focus on yourself and your priorities and bringing in your fruition. I feel like you're, sorry. Some of you might find yourself like having sudden like outbursts of like anger, like, I don't know, like having moments of like just being mad. You have the Justice, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. And underneath the Justice, you have the Magician. So I feel like there's, for some of you guys, you might be dealing with a court battle in some way, shape, or form. I feel like you're trying to show your side, prove your point in the story. I feel like you're trying to get other people to see your perspective in regards to a home environment. For some of you, like there's enjoyment in being left out in the cold, or enjoyment of leaving somebody else out in the cold. Like if this is a court battle, like you're wanting to, for the other people to see your side. You're wanting, I feel like you're the one that brought in majority, if not all of the money or all the resources, all the stability and the connection. And I feel like for whatever reason, there's been a lot of arguing and fighting that caused somebody to like abandon this, like jump ship. And in the course of that, there's been some sort of wish fulfillment. Or that would be somebody's wish fulfillment, is to jump ship. Somebody's disappointed right now emotionally. They're not satisfied with what they have, with their options. Aries for January. Aries. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump the people. Aries. Hold up. I'm sorry, I'm making a mess. These ones are coming out too. We have a couple of messages right here. Okay, you have the Hierophant, the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords. For some of you, I felt like there's an opportunity to like heal a family connection, repair some sort of difficult dynamic that you've had in regards to a relationship. I feel like there's some sort of healing taking place for some of you in regards to some sort of family dynamics or your wish fulfillment. Like not your wish fulfillment, but like how you see your life being happy. There's some sort of healing taking place. And I feel like you're feeling like you have all the pieces of your puzzle that you're needing. There's some sort of, there's a person, place, or thing you're inspired to take action towards. You're trying to like stand back and have the like the integrity and like respect the situation, I guess, too. Let's see. I feel like you're being guided towards higher learning. For some of you, you might be really passionate. For some of you, you might be pursuing a career in counseling or like helping families with something. Like motivating and encouraging other people. There's like some sort of like higher level of awareness that you're coming to, which is inspiring you to take some sort of action. For some of you, let's see, you have the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the King of Swords. For some of you, there's some sudden, unexpected information or awareness that you're going to be receiving. Sorry, let me move things a little bit. I feel like you're really going to be caught off guard by the new information, the enlightenment that you come into. There's something that's being hidden from you right now. I feel like it's going to come to light suddenly and very quickly. I feel like you have to go on a long journey, or like it's been a long wait for whatever this information is that's coming in. It's been a long wait for it. I feel like somebody's in the process of learning something or figuring something out on their own side, which is ultimately going to have a benefit for you in some way, shape, or form. There's going to be some sort of conversation, communication being had unexpectedly. For some of you, you might be thinking about a person, place, or thing, and they're going to reach out to you very suddenly. Hold on, Spirit wants to talk more about that. Okay. For some of you, like there's some sort of awareness that you have already. You see somebody, you're seeing somebody go through something more difficult than what it more difficult than necessary, or more difficult than what it should be. I feel like you're admiring somebody. I feel like you're going to catch yourself off guard by approaching somebody with conversation, with communication. There's someone, I don't know if you're doing the observing or somebody else is observing, or several people, but I feel like there's an energy of observing somebody else learning something, and you're learning something through that. There's like this unexpected, like somebody's teaching you something and you didn't expect that person to be the one to teach you something. Or you didn't expect somebody to do something. You didn't think somebody would think like that of you or act like that with you. Think that way of you. Something about not wanting somebody to think something like they have a there's like this, there's like they have an inaccurate perception. You don't want them to think that. That's not true. There's like this energy of like this enlightenment coming around the corner. There's been like a lot of arguing, a lot of difficulty. Somebody's been kind of left out in the cold, like somewhat abandoned to figure out things on their own. I feel like there's like enlightenment coming. Somebody had to like journey on their own to figure things out. I feel like they figured out what they needed to the best of their ability, and there's going to be some sort of forward movement coming in for some of you. For some of you, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. For some of you, you might be having some abundance coming in. You might be having a reconnection in your home environment or solidifying, stabilizing your home environment. Some of you might be having a lottery win or like getting a promotion, getting some sort of financial abundance. Be careful because some of you, take it as it resonates, some of you might have some unexpected finances that you either receive or have to pay. It's going to be different for everybody, so take it as it resonates. You have the Eight of Swords and the Judgment. So there's something you're not being able to look at the right way. You're kind of stuck in your thoughts about something and you kind of like go back and forth with it. I feel like you're not looking at things the way that you need to. You're not allowing yourself to see all the details in a situation. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of information that you receive that's going to allow you to like feel you like you get some healing in regards to that, like you get clarity. I feel like there's some sort of like acknowledgement of like a job well done or you did something well. Again, for some of you, you might be receiving some sort of promotion or something at work. You have the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Five of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, I feel like your home environment has been a little like rocky lately. Something has been a little out of balance and kind of unfair. I feel like there's toxic energies. I feel like for some of you, somebody's being too aggressive in a situation and they're refusing to see anything from anybody else's side. I feel like they're like when you try to approach them with your side of the situation or how you're feeling about something, I feel like there's some combative energies, whether you're doing it or being like it's being done to you. I feel like in regards to a love connection, it's been a little unfair, a little imbalanced. Sorry, I didn't really, you guys couldn't see the whole thing. I don't know. All right. So, sorry, it's like a new setup and my stupid computer, I broke my charger. So that's not going to be working. I gotta get a new charger. Anyways, I feel like somebody's like holding on to their ego too much in a situation. Somebody might be holding on to their finances and resources too much. I feel like somebody's ego is impacting their job or their prosperity. With the Five of Swords and the Emperor here and the Four of Pentacles, this is very stubborn energy. This is like, I have my mind made up. I'm not budging. I'm sticking with what I like. It's my way or the highway. I'm right. I'm not willing to consider any other options or perspectives or point of views or information. And I feel like if you present any other options or whatever, it pisses this person off, whoever it is, whether it's you or somebody else in your environment. I feel like this energy is kind of like, it's very frustrating to be around. It's like demeaning and it minimizes you. It makes you feel belittled. Or maybe you're treating somebody like that in your environment, Aries. I hope you're not. I hope you're not allowing that to be in your situation at all. I hope you're not doing that, and I hope you're not allowing somebody to do that to you. You need to start fighting for yourself. You need to start working for what it is you're praying for and waiting on. You need to start moving towards it. There's something you're trying to create and build and manifest, but it looks like there's some delay for whatever reason. You have another pre-message. You have Justice. What card was that? The Emperor and the Chariot. So you need to stand in your power as well, the Four of Pentacles. Listen. So you need to move forward in, some of you, like, there needs to be legal action pursued. Some of you need to get a divorce or order of protection. Some of you need to just be by yourself and be alone. There's definitely some deceptive energies around you that is ultimately going to involve the justice system in some way, shape, or form. I feel like there's a lot of harsh, like somebody's mean, somebody's rude. They're sneaky and shady. They're deceptive. They're not fair. There's some sort of like transition coming to that's going to cause somebody to be alone. And there's going to be quick movement forward. I feel like there's going to be more balance. Like whatever this is, Aries, there's like some sort of thought process in regards to somebody being sneaky and shady, or something that wasn't known, something that was discovered after the fact, regarding some sort of transition, some ending to something. And then somebody had to like really evaluate themselves, evaluate their behavior, spend some time alone. I feel like it was a difficult journey for them being alone. For some of you, somebody might be being released from prison. You might, or somebody you know might be being released from prison. And that's stressing you out. You're trying to, for some of you, like either whether you're trying to prepare for this person, whether you're trying to plan for it, whether you're like somebody's stressed about like trying, like holding on to things, like maintaining balance, like being able to create things, what it is they're trying to create. Aries for January. You have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Swords and Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight. So yeah, somebody might be coming out of jail or prison or something. I feel like there's some nervousness about that energy. Like they don't know how to behave in society, or you don't know how things are going to go. You don't know if things are going to work out well. I feel like you're excited though. I don't know. For some of you, you're not talking with somebody right now. Or you are, there's a lot of talking with somebody. But you can't be around them, but there's still an emotional connection. Okay. Yeah, I feel like whoever this reading is for, like your person has been in jail or is in jail and you're expecting them to get out. I want to use a different deck. Aries for January. The Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So this speaks about some sort of movement forward that you're passionate about in regards to your stability, how you think about your stability, something tied up into, like, you might be thinking about your kids and wanting to like do something with them. You might be thinking about a job and like getting another job, or how you like working or making another career, making a business. There's some sort of like passionate forward movement in regards to something that you see, like you have a home environment with, a potential home environment. Shit, you see the King and Queen of Pentacles? I don't know, can you see? Nope, my phone sucks. But it's the Queen of Pentacles and then the King of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that for some of you, and then you have the Five of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So there's been some sort of disappointment in regards to your home environment, but I feel like your person is going to be coming back in. For some of you, okay, if you're single, I feel like you've been like waiting for somebody. You've been disappointed being single, and you're wanting to have like a stable home environment with somebody. And I feel like that person is coming in. I feel like they're coming in January, or like maybe February, January, February. I feel like it's going to be a lot of forward movement. Sorry. For some of you singles, there might be a lot of like dates and like not necessarily dates, but like, yeah, kind of like dates, like flirting, potentially dates. I feel like you're going to be very active in January. But I feel like I don't feel like you're going to be having much time to like make solid commitments. I feel like you're busy at work. You're busy trying to balance something that was unfair for some of you. For some of you, there was something unknown in regards to like a love connection potentially, but I feel like you're evaluating things. Like it looks like there was potentially a love interest somewhere. There was some misinformation. There's something behind the scenes that you didn't know about. You didn't have all the details about. I feel like you're evaluating that perspective. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Moon card. So I feel like, and then you have the, sorry, I'm just going to stop there. So I feel like you're trying to get more information. You're trying to get clarity. You're evaluating the situation, the details, the information, or you're just confused and you're like trying to think like, I don't know. I feel like you're really confused about something with the Seven of Pentacles and the Moon card. And the Lovers also can reflect a choice at times. So I feel like you're just evaluating maybe like something you did, your choices, your actions. The Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice. So some of you might be having like a change in your child support payments, if that's something that applies to you. For some of you, I feel like there's going to be court fees, court fines coming up. Be careful. Some of you might get speeding tickets, red light running tickets. But overall, I feel like in January, you're going to be moving forward towards something that's, for some of you, you might be having a career in law enforcement. And I feel like you might be getting promoted or something. Like there's going to be some sort of recognition or awareness that people didn't used to see. They're going to notice. There's forward movement towards something. There's going to be things are changing in your favor and balancing out. There's going to be some sort of fairness brought back to you. Something that was yours and lost is going to be brought back. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Let's get into your cross. If there's no more pre-messages. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Moon. So this speaks about somebody being left out in the cold and abandoned, having like muddied emotions, lack of clarity, lots of secrets. So some of you might be getting rejected or abandoning somebody. You might be doing that. I feel like, okay, you have the You have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Tower. For some of you, I feel like your spouse might be leaving you soon because of lack of balance. They don't feel like things are fair. I feel like you had an opportunity to fix things. They're not getting what they need out of the situation. They're tired. Oh, this might be you. Take it as it resonates. Somebody's not happy with what they're getting. They feel like they could do better elsewhere. They're not happy with everything that they have to deal with and all the burdens, the lack of clarity, all the confusion, all the muddied emotions. And they prefer to be somewhere else, making either working or like having a different opportunity elsewhere. There's confused emotions, lack of clarity. I feel like you're evaluating something in regards to a decision made. Could be in regards to an offer made or not. And I feel like there's a lack of clarity. There's a lot of confusion. Okay. Aries. Okay, the Justice in the reverse. Some of you might not be being fair in a situation. And then you have the Ten of Wands and the Star card. So I feel like there's some sort of burden that you've been enduring so that you can have your wish fulfillment. For some of you, I feel like you've been dealing with, hold on. What the heck? Oh my God. For some of you, I feel like you might be hunting a lot. I just saw those deers and then the wands. Some of you might be hunting or doing hunting. I feel like there was like some sort of wish fulfillment potentially coming in. There was some expected forward movement that had a sudden like stop. For some of you, I felt like you're just, for some of you, you're tired of dealing with something. You're trying to control a situation and stand in your power. I feel like you have a lot of things to do. And I don't know what the heck is going on, but all of a sudden, my freaking throat is tripping. I want to cough and sneeze, and I hate when this happens. It's ridiculous. For some of you, there's a connection. There's something that you have like an emotional tie to, but you're overly aggressive with it. You might be like, I feel like somebody here is being manipulated and controlled. Like, what the hell? I feel like there's like a need or a desire to like heal the situation. Some of you, there's going to be some sort of like wish fulfillment and healing because of like passionate movement forward. And it's going to allow you to have a like more nurturing connection. For some of you, I feel like either you're wanting somebody to like escape with you, like let's run away together, or somebody's wanting that with you. But I feel like the other person is like, no, I have too many things I have to deal with. I have too many responsibilities. For some of you, if you recently had like this like interesting love affair kind of, I feel like somebody is like found somebody that they're really impressed and intrigued with, and they just want to move forward really quickly, and the other person's like not wanting to. I'm also getting this energy of like there's a third party connection. Somebody's in a toxic home life, and whoever they have that third party with, they're like, come with me, I can make things easier and better. And I don't know if you're the toxic person or I don't know where you are in this party. I feel like you're the person telling the person to come with you. Like, come on, let's play. But I feel like there might be like our ulterior motive somewhere in here. Somebody's waiting on something. They're like really confused and stuck in their thoughts. And they're waiting on something. And there's going to be like sharp communication. Like a truth is going to be revealed. Somebody's stuck in their thoughts. They're waiting on something. And eventually a truth is going to be revealed. Let's see if my throat starts acting up again. This is somebody's wish fulfillment. And they're just waiting. They're buying time. I got that message for somebody else too. Buying time. I feel like I don't know if this is you or your person, but I feel like somebody's gonna be leaving an environment that was like kind of like not healthy for them. It was kind of like there was a lot involved with it. It was kind of toxic and just like very dominant, very overpowering. Had a lot of burdens with it. And I feel like whether this is you or them, where like whether this is you or somebody coming towards you, I feel like whoever's leaving that situation, they're going towards somebody who's more balanced, somebody who is they're inspired by spirit, but they sit back and wait for other people to do it. Like, what the hell? Whoever's leaving this situation that was kind of more than it should have been, harder than it should have been, whoever they're going towards, they're used to like not putting in so much energy and effort. They're used to being treated like a queen or a king. This new opportunity, be careful if you're leaving a difficult relationship and you're going towards somebody that kind of they thinks they're everything, like they're a saint and they're perfect and like they're a gift to you. Be careful with that. You just left that. You don't need that again. Like, new opportunities should not be hard and difficult, and nobody should think that they have power over anybody else. Like, you ain't nobody's boss and nobody's your boss. And if it's not fair and it's out of balance, then let that go. There's some sort of healing necessary for somebody to stand in their confidence and speak their truth and take that forward movement, get their education in order to get more money. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to get your education in the evening. You're trying to do the things that make you feel confident. There's a lot of papers, a lot of documentation, a lot of writing things down, paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork involved. A lot of late nights, a lot of communicating, a lot of forms. You're very passionate about this. Whatever it is that you're learning, you're very passionate about it. You're motivated. And I feel like there's definitely going to be some sort of like graduation or like promotion, or like you're moving up. I don't know what it is for you. Take it as it resonates. Aries for January. Aries final shuffle. And then we're going to do our cross. I'm not going to take it. One more shuffle. Aries for January. Your current environment, first card out, you have the 10 of Cups. All right. Sorry, guys. My freaking setup is a little bit weird. And I'm looking weird. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all of these when I put them all out. You might not be able to see all of them. But You can. We'll see. My bad. So current energy, 10 of Cups. Like there's something where you feel like your life is like matching up all its your the High Priestess. You're using your intuition to bring in your hold on. You're using secrets or your intuition to create your happiness, to complete your family, to complete for whatever you think like that's your happy life. There's something about secrets in your current energy that's impacting that, making it or something. I don't know. We'll put clarifiers. This is an interesting reading. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords, which was also in your pre-shuffle. Okay. All right. Aries for January 2026. 3. I don't know why I said 2026. What the heck? Aries for January 2023. Aries for January. Okay. What is this current energy? You have the Knight of Coins and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So whatever this is, it's your wish fulfillment. You see it as your wish fulfillment. It took a long time, it took a really long time to have this movement, whatever it is. There's secrets involved in regards to like your home, like your final wish fulfillment, like happy husband, happy life, happy wife, happy all that. Like there's kids, there's a home, there's like everybody's got a job, like all the resources that are wanted are there. Like they already have what they want. They don't need anything. You're using your intuition in regards to this, or you're using somebody else's or secrets or something like that. And it involves your wish fulfillment, and it took a long time to get here. It's something that I feel like these secrets, whatever these secrets are, that's what makes you feel like it's for sure something you can count on. It's for sure a solid what is it? Like a solid bet. Whatever these secrets are, it helps you to know like this is your wish fulfillment, and you're willing to invest the time. At a soul level, you have the Death card. So something changed. What the heck? You have the 10 of Coins in the reverse. So at a soul level, I feel like there's some sort of change in how you see your prosperity. Something ended, and so you don't. What the hell? Okay. At a soul level, there's an ending coming to you feeling like you don't have what you need. Like right now, okay. So at a soul level, you've been discouraged and disappointed. But whatever this is, these secrets, this intuition, whatever this is, it's causing an end to that. To you feeling like you're never gonna have what you want. You're never gonna have all the pieces together. Whatever this secrets are, this whatever, it's closing out, it's transitioning, you feeling like incomplete. In your recent past, there was some sort of celebration, some sort of group celebration. So you have the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Empress. Okay, so the recent past, somebody might have gotten engaged or found out they were pregnant. So I feel like there's been some sort of celebration in regards to somebody creating something, birthing something, having a baby, expecting a baby, having some sort of engagement. There's some sort of like passionate forward movement, inspired action that initiated some sort of communication about creating something. And that initiated some sort of celebration in your recent past. Take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. And you're counting energy. You have the Tower. So you're expecting something to happen or come through suddenly and unexpectedly. You're wanting somebody to communicate with you, or you're wanting to communicate. You have the Five of Cups. The Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you're thinking about something that suddenly ended and that caused some disappointment, caused somebody to feel like, I feel like some of you might be thinking about providing an offer and you're worried about if you're going to get rejected or not. You're worried if somebody's going to agree with you or see things your way. You're thinking about, I feel like you're having a lot of conflicting thoughts within yourself. And I feel like you're trying to find a balance within that energy. I feel like you're trying to find like truth and reason between like gossip or people like, I feel like there was something that was like deceptive, confusing, like some sort of like either arguing or like there's like self, like where you're questioning yourself, you're doubting yourself. I feel like you're trying to leave that. You're trying to get clarity and basically just, I feel like you're sad right now and you're disappointed. There was like a sudden, unexpected end to something. Something changed. Something came or went very fast. And it was kind of like it left you feeling disappointed. And I feel like you're trying to get clarity in regards to that situation. The Ten of Pentacles is in your near future. So in your near future, there's some sort of abundance coming in. And that's really cool because at the soul level, you have the Ten of Coins in reverse, clarifying the Death card. So you're going to have this abundance, this prosperity that you've been hoping for and you've been wanting. I feel like it's going to be, I feel like you kind of like expected you weren't going to get something. But I feel like you're noticing or you're seeing now that you can. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Strength card. So in the near future, I feel like whatever this was that you didn't think you're gonna get, you're like I said, you're gonna get it. I feel like you're gonna have that happy home that you've been like this current energy that you're using these secrets to kind of like strategize and plan for your wish fulfillment that's been taking a long time to kind of fruition. Maybe that's why you're like, I need to move this along. So you're kind of taking the initiative, like using your intuition and somebody else's secret something. But I feel like in the near future, you're gonna start to like, something is done from this energy. Like this pushes something forward so that you can actually see it. It kind of reminds me, like, I don't know if you guys went to the school, but like everybody's like, oh, so and so wants to fight you, and you go and they're like people push them to push them, and so that they're like they start the fight or whatever. It's like this is that first push that pushes somebody into somebody that starts the fight. That's a horrible analogy, but that's all I could come up with right now. Like you're initiating something that's going to be initiating something, and in your near future you're going to see it come through. I felt like it was something that like you really had to be confident about. There was a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of like time, a lot of time thinking about it and strategizing about it. But like it's what you want. It's going to make you happy. For some of you it's a relationship, it's a long-term relationship. But I feel like you had to um maintain certain things. Like you had to balance things within yourself and get like a sense of stability and confidence within yourself and clarity on situations. And I feel like you're going to be revealing, like bringing that into a new situation that's going to be long term for you. um I feel like there's going to, for some of you, if this is a relationship, I feel like it's going to be very abundant. It feels like a power couple for me, but it took work to get there. All right. How you see yourself? You have the Four of Wands. So you see that yourself as somebody that's stable, that you put a lot of energy into your environment, into your foundation, into your home. I feel like you just focus on your family and your responsibilities and your tasks. You might see that that's all you do. You might not feel like you get very much playtime because you're so focused on making your wishes come true, and that takes a lot of money and takes a lot of time and work. So there's not much time for play. But I feel like you make time for play as much as you can. But I feel like right now the main focus is your stability. How other people see you is the Four of Pentacles. So people see you as like maybe stubborn. I feel like people definitely see you as stubborn. I feel like people are watching you put energy into something that you're hoping to bring in, something you're hoping to have like full fruition on. Your hopes and or fears is the Two of Swords. For some of you, what the heck? For some of you, like it's ignorance is bliss. I'm not really sure how this ties into your reading. Let me know, if leave me a message if you feel like it does. It makes no sense to me. That's crazy. Ignorance is bliss. So you're hoping for that, or you're fearful of that. For some of you, you might be fearful that there's something you're not seeing in regards to a decision you're making. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there's a new cycle of love coming in for you. I feel like you're watching somebody or somebody's watching you. And I feel like they're coming in, or you're coming in. Somebody's in January. I feel like you're going to be dating. There's going to be communications, loving communications. I feel like you're going to get offers to go out. You might be offering somebody to go out. I feel like there's different cycles that you're going to be experiencing in regards to like romantic connections in 2023. I feel like it's going to be different connections than what you've experienced before. But you're going to be really happy with it. You got the Sun card. It's going to be very clear for you. Like everything's going to feel really balanced and fair. It's going to be the happiest connection you've been in. That's freaking awesome. I like that for you. That's cool. So right now you're strategizing something, but you're headed towards the best connection you've ever been in. That's cool. All right, Aries, let me see if there's anybody in here and any comments. Nope. All right. If anybody wants to reach out, have any questions, feel free to do so. Actually, I don't think I have my contact information on here, and I'm probably not going to, but leave me a comment, and I'll leave my message, my contact details in the message. Actually, I will put my contact information in the freaking description. I know everybody's like scamming people these days and getting in comments and, oh, reach out to me. And I wouldn't do that. So I'm just gonna put it in the comments. You want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me. Other than that, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Until next time, make sure that you're making good decisions for yourself and those in your environment. Be loving and kind to yourself and those around you always.